All right. Here we are. First live stream with a microphone. Finally got me a microphone. So now I can play and you can hear what I'm saying. Um, so, um, I guess probably the first thing, go through my mods and kind of let you know what I'm playing with. Some of these you probably already know. Wash Station, I have it, but I don't use it. I have Realism, but I don't use it. Manure Dealer Pack, I do use. Placeable Buying Stations, do use that. Save games, I'll use solar panels. I haven't got those in the save game that I'm going to be playing today. Don't use the Scarab Pack. Why? Precision farming doesn't seem to work properly on No Man's Land. So, I used equipment. That's a good one. Um, I'd recommend that. Also, Stockman, I do use that all the time. I've had this super fast track for a while, but I haven't actually bought it in game yet. So don't use the IV. Have it. Don't know why. Hop Yard, yes, at some point I'm going to use. Grape Factory, at some point I will use it. The Heineken Brew, at some point I will use it. Distillery, I'm trying to build up on my current save game to Distillery Factory. No Man's Land is the map that I'm on. Heat 389. I've used that a few times, but I don't have a farming pack. Cookies Factory, that's pretty cool. I've used that before. Um, of course, it doesn't give you any information. You need flour and milk. Makes cookies and bread. So that's something to keep in mind. Cookies Factory does require flour. Of course, I have a flour factory right here. That requires wheat, I believe. Yeah, wheat. Wheat to make flour. Um, Coffee plantation, that's pretty cool. Just manure and water, of course. Nothing on there. Um, the hops yard, grape factory, brewery, distillery, cookies, coffee, flour, all those, the tobacco, the dairy, cigarettes, salt, meat factory, chip factory, sugar, yogurt, all those I actually got off a website. They're not on the mod hub. You have to go to King Mods or FS19 mods or something. It's on one of the websites. You got to do a little song and dance. Click here to download. Then it brings up another page. Click here to download. Then another page. Click here to download. Eventually, you'll get it. Um, I've tried to download certain mods from these websites, and my computer antivirus will kick them out because of Trojans. So you gotta make sure you've got some antivirus going on where you're not getting a virus trying to download a cool mod. Like the brewery, I think I tried 5 or 6 different mods, tried to download them, and now my computer kicked them all out because of it detected a Trojan in the download, so it wouldn't let me do it until I finally found the ones that I've got. I forget exactly which website. I've got them from those two different websites. Um, Animal Pen extension, that's awesome. Um, so like when you walk up to the animal pen to purchase more animals, at the top right hand corner of that screen, um, it gives you information about it, saying it'll give you one number that tells you how many animals you have, and then a slash, and then on the right it'll tell you um, animals that you can have. Like you've got 100 out of 500, so to speak, and it does that um, for all of them when you go to buy more animals. So that's really cool, and I like that. Bunker silo HUD, that's really cool. Um, if you use Bunker all the time, I would highly recommend that. Of course, a bunch of other global company stuff. The add-on icons you'll see as I play, those are really awesome. GEA mixed feeder animal system. That is, as you can see in the picture, it is a whole standalone uh, cow pen, cow pasture. And then it comes with its own EMR mix feeding system. Put in the 3 ingredients and set the amount and set what times it dispenses that amount, and it will automatically feed your cows TMR. And you see that big bay door right there. Pull through that with a trailer and tractor, um, just big enough to fit. Like if you've got a tractor with dual wheels, it's not going to fit. It won't work. Tried it. It's too wide. Got to get a regular tractor with just the standard 4 wheels to fit through there. And if you got a trailer, try to make sure you get one that does not tip up, because if it looks like there's plenty of room, but there's rafters that go through that building. So if you've got a tractor that lifts the front of it up to dump out the back, it might not work. Um, but overall, that's a pretty cool mod. I like it. Global company productions. This just gives you 3 different warehouses to put stuff. Um, if you're gonna store a bunch of stuff, see that one's got shelves. It gives you like 3 different ones. Um, gives you a completely empty one. It gives you one that's full of shelves, and then it gives you the shelves extension that you can put in the empty one. So I don't use that one very much. Free fruits. I haven't used this. I haven't used that. I don't know. Of course, global company. Happy Animals. That works really good when you're offline. Um, the Happy Animals does not work if you're doing a multiplayer uh, online game. It just doesn't work. Um, this is a good the subsoiler. It's it's a good one. It's nice and wide, but you need a fairly large tractor because it is heavy. If you try to get a small or a medium tractor, it will lift the front wheels off the ground as soon as you pick it up. So you got to put like the biggest weight that you can find on the front of your tractor to be able to just move this one around the yard, much less actually use it. Requires 230 horsepower, but what I've found is you got to have a bigger tractor than just 230 horsepower. So if you get the Valtra that has 250 horsepower, it's going to lift the front tires off the ground, and you won't be able to do anything unless you put like a 3,000 kilogram weight on the front of it, then you might be able to get somewhere. It does take a fairly large tractor to run that because it's so heavy. Moving on, all the DLCs. The autonomous tractor is really cool. It works just fine. I haven't had any problems with it. 450 horsepower. It does just about whatever you want it to do. It's awesome. The Lizard Trek 6. I cannot express how awesome this trailer is. In the top picture it shows it lifted. The bottom picture it shows it lowered on the ground. Lower it onto the ground to load it, like he's putting that feeder on the trailer with big bags of seed. When he goes to actually hook up to the trailer, then he'll lift it up off the ground like it is in the top picture so that you can actually move it. If it's, just dragging on the ground, you're not going anywhere. That is an awesome trailer. I use that for my eggs. I actually have an egg pallet. Slurry dealer pack is awesome. I've got the potato greenhouse, but I haven't used it. Stable turn off motor. I've used that a few times. There's a certain mod that I've used in the past that is a very helpful mod right here to have. More missions allowed. That is essentially useless on no man's land. The onion greenhouse, that is awesome. Of onions, which I think this potato greenhouse does the same thing, but I haven't tried it yet. I haven't used the potato greenhouse, but I do know the onion greenhouse will produce a pallet full of onions, and you have to get in there with pallet forks, pick it up and take it out, and then it'll start filling another pallet. Usually I have a flatbed tractor trailer nearby that I can just pull the onions out of the greenhouse and put them on the trailer and stack them up on the trailer and strap the trailer down and go to the sell point and get rid of your onions. Lizard Triaxle Low Loader. This is an awesome trailer. I highly recommend this. As you can see, there's a bunch of different options that you can do with it. That green one is the bale loading trailer. It's completely flat, no ramps. It's awesome. That's the way that I configure it. I use that for pallets like mods, like the coffee plantation and flour plantation, the chips factory. I use this trailer to transport all of those pallets. I've got to usually use the John Deere tractor with 300 horsepower with a front loader attachment and pallet forks. And I'll load the pallets, 2 tall, and I think I get 8 pallets on that trailer. And once you get that trailer loaded down, it's kind of heavy. That's why I use the 300 horsepower John Deere. So you've got plenty of horsepower to pull the trailer. It does get kind of heavy, but that's the one that I use a lot. Potato sorter, I've had problems with. I'm probably just not using it right. Potato washer is really cool, but kind of difficult to set up. The Warrior Plus Plus truck, that is awesome. Highly recommend that. Fertilizer tanks, I use those, like liquid fertilizer, sprayers. Fermenting silo, I used that on one map one time. You put hay in it, Grass or chaff. Yeah, you put grass in it, and it turns it into silage. That's awesome. Coffee? Okay. I'll be right back. Hold on a minute. Okay. Anyway, there's the fermenting. Works. It's cool. Of course, some degree, it works kind of faster than a silo, like a bunker. Um, put the grass in it, and you know, go do something else, and it'll start making silage. instead of like a bunker where you have to wait 24 hours and then poof, it's all ready. Um, this silo will actually start producing silage after a little while. It won't convert, like if you fill it completely full of grass, it's not going to convert it immediately. It'll convert a few liters here and there, but it'll continue to convert periodically until it's all done, filling it up. Anyway, that's a pretty cool one. The vineyard is good. It's kind of like all the other greenhouses, newer and water and blown, and it produces money. It's out money. I don't remember where I got that. I think I got that off the Mod Hub. I think I got this. I think this one is actually on the Mod Hub. Like I said, it doesn't produce any pallets. You hurry, gotta keep manure and water filled up. Produce Pleasant Valley. That is a huge map. Oh my God. Be right back. All right. I'm back. Cigarette. Continue. All right. Where are we at? Fruit orchards. Those are awesome. Again, just manure and water. And it just money, income per hour. That's based on your difficulty level. 90 is hard, 60 is normal, 40 is easy. For economy setting, those are really cool. Just manure, water, it makes money. Egg pallet. Oh my God, I cannot express the egg on that Rex 6 trailer that raises and lowers. I've got 8 of these egg pallets. They're $1,000 a piece, but Essentially, you just put the egg pallet on the correct 6. You put 8 of them on that little trailer. Park the trailer at the egg point of the can't think of it. Picking pen. Um, but you can only fit 4 of the egg pallets in that little square. So you've got to park it where the front 4 are in the square, and then when it fills up and it gives you the warning, there's no more room for eggs, go over there with a tractor and pull it forward and put the other 4 empty pallets into the square, and it'll just fill them up. Then once that's full, you just take it to a sell point. It automatically sells all of them. You don't have to take them off of the trailer or anything. I'll show you. Cucumber greenhouse, use manure, water, and it makes money. Haven't used the tomato greenhouse yet. I don't know if that produces pallets or if it just makes money. Variable spray usage, that's really cool. Control how much materials you're putting on the field. That's awesome. This was in the mod hub. DLC. That was this MBP9 trailer pack. That was required for some mod, like a dependency. Mod automatically installed this mod. I don't remember what mod that was, but I don't use one of those trailers. Bee house is cool. You don't have to do anything. Place it and it makes money. Greenhouses, add manure, add water, and it makes money. Keep them full, it'll keep making money. Cultivator, field creator. This is awesome. I use it all the time. Any of your cultivators or subsoilers give you the option like a plow where you can create. Awesome, since all the plows are at some weird, stupid angle, 45-degree angle, that doesn't make for a nice square corner or a straight edge because plow is at a weird angle. Use this mod and use a cultivator, which is straight, or a subsoiler, which is straight. Use that to make a field. That's if you're new and you're going to use no man's land. That's this cultivator field creator. This is the mod you want. I would highly recommend this as starter. Like this should be on everybody's mod list. Awesome, I love it. Wind turbine. That's $1.2 million in game to purchase it and place it. I haven't used that yet. Makes a bunch of money, but I haven't been on a save game where I've really felt the need to actually purchase it. So I haven't used it. Money tool, I believe it's Control-Alt-0. Yeah, Control-Alt-0 gives you $1 million, and you can punch that in as many times as you want to. The save game that I'm going to be playing today, I do not have this mod turned on. I'm trying not to. I'm trying mod list. All right. I don't have all of the mods turned on. All right. Get in here and play. Um, Coffee, 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 coffee. Okay. All right, you'll see over here on the right, I've got that little chicken, because all I have right now is chickens. It, I went into the option and set up my key binding on. If you're not in a vehicle, standing, have it set up. I'm using a Xbox One wired controller. Press left bumper, right bumper, hold, and then push the right stick in. Show HUD nearby pin. Now that'll show you, like if you walk by a pin, it'll give you the information. But if you select it to overview, then wherever you are on the map, whatever you're doing, it shows this chicken HUD. The chickens you have. If you've got 400 chickens, it'll show 400. And it gives cleanliness, their food, and how many eggs have been produced in that section. Again, here, started out here on no man's land. Process of doing a bunch of stuff. Luna, baby, what's up? I just like to get the job done and over with. There's nothing that's field done. This other field is done. I just made the subsoil off that field to start the field. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy started. Sunflowers that go out. Sunflower worker and go. They're doing that. Seeding this field. Feeding this field. Plowing. This field. Time. Okay. This is what I was talking about. This is pick and pen. Now, No Man's Land comes with a whole suite of animal pens. This is No Man's Land version of pick and pen. There's that Trek 6 trailer they call the egg pallets on it. So you see, I've got the back half sitting here square filled up. These four are full. So it fills those up, and up there in the top right corner saying no more room for chicken eggs. Okay. Bring your tractor over here, pick up, pull it full, put the empty one. Back half of the trailer. They say no more room for eggs. Other cool part about No Man's Land, sell points. You get sell points built into app. AJ Tech is stuff that's part of No Man's Land pod itself. BGA, extension tank, grain silo. When you start out, it goes ahead and gives you one of this grain silo. Add as many extensions as you want. I haven't used the liquid storage. Wheat shop. See, this is what I was talking about, the sell points. You can place these anywhere property. Wheat shop, sell those items at this sell point. Windmill, same way, but fewer items. Bakery, I have that. That's what I'm standing at right now. Hi, sweetie. What are you doing this morning? Mommy changed diaper. Hi. 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 Okay, bakery is the one that I'm standing over right now. I got it because it does eggs and milk. Dairy just does eggs and milk, but I got the bakery because it does all of that stuff plus eggs and milk. And I put that as close to my farm as I could. Garden center does those items. Local inn does those items, and that's the end of the list. You'll notice if you go I believe it's here in miscellaneous. Oh, let me flip through here. Greenhouse. Sawmill. Placeable sawmill, sell point for wood chips and stuff. Straw barn. The sell point for straw, hay, and stuff. It's got one section for loose materials, and then it's got another section bales to sell bales. Spinnery, that's spinnery. Windmill, that see right there, income per hour, that just produces money. Radio tower, that produces money. See, this AJ Tech is the No Man's Land brand of stuff. Wood chip, sell point. When you start No Man's Land, you already have one of these already installed on your property, which a lot when I'm clear cutting a bunch of trees, I'll bring all the tree pieces here, this wood crusher that's already on my property, and I'll sell the wood pieces. Land already comes with a vehicle workshop on it. Blurry yard, I haven't used that yet. I haven't used that one yet. Bee house I was telling you about, each one individual. Calf station, chicken feed, fertilizer, solid fertilizer, powdered fertilizer. And of course, the all-in-one has all of it in one station. Grass, horse feed, oats, lime, pig feed. Huh. I didn't know I had a salt station. I don't think salt is included in the all-in-one station. For the salt requirement of the chip factory. I don't know. I'll check that out at some point. Really kind of curious about that. I haven't noticed that. Then, of course, you can get silage out of it and straw and EMR, pre-mixed, ready to go. Greenhouses. There's the solar panels I was talking about. I have them installed on this save game, but I'm not using them. Slurry. And there's the vineyards I was talking about, just water and manure. What is it, buddy boy? You want to get up here? Okay. Dog wants to sit in my lap. There you go. Get comfy. Get comfy, puppy. Okay. And that list. Not what I was looking for. Decoration. This might be where it is. In here somewhere. Garden center. See, that's one of the sell points. You can place this building and put the sell point right behind it. That way you know, see that building? That's the garden center. Bunch of different houses. Place local inn. That's a sell point. But this right here is just a decoration that you place right next to the sell point. Like you place the building, you put the sell point behind it. Others do all sorts of stuff. You can make this map complicated. Want sweet shop. That's one of the sell points. Place the building, place the sell point behind it. When you place this building, it does not automatically place the sell point behind it. You have to manually place the sell point. Bunch of decorations, stuff that you can place wherever you want. Complex and lively as you want it. Well, of course, if you wanted to put No Man's Land on your save game, you can look through all this stuff and set up whatever you want. Global company. Okay, here. Chips factory, cigarettes. Cigarette obviously requires tobacco to make it work. I have the tobacco factory right there. Water, manure, it produces tobacco. You take the tobacco off of the tobacco factory, take it over to the cigarette factory, it makes cigarettes. Sugar factory obviously makes sugar, but you can use sugar beets and sugar cane and just add water and it will produce sugar. The salt factory is required for the chip factory. The meat factory, what you do is you get a big trailer, semi truck, and go to the location on the map where you purchase animals and put them in a trailer and put your pigs or cows in your trailer and you take that trailer over to the meat factory and you dispense them into the meat factory, and it will start producing meat. A little barbaric, yes, but yogurt factory requires sugar from the sugar factory and milk from milk, logically. Anyways, I know I skipped a few. Grape factory, that's for one of the other mods that I've got, but you place this, put manure, water, it produces pallets of grapes. You take the grapes over to distillery, grapes, corn, and barley, and it produces liquors. Beer factory, hops and barley makes beer. Coffee plantation. Cheese factory, add milk, it produces cheese. There's lots of flour. Okay, the lagging. Don't know what's going on. Oh, there it is. Harvester with a corn header. Does corn and sunflowers. Sunflowers also. All the lights on. What is this lag? Oh. Looking at my resource monitor and not driving and my resource monitor. Oh. Video card usage problems. Yeah, I thought it was a processor insufficiency. The video card insufficiency. So if someone wants to send me a 3090 video card, totally grateful. Definitely not a RAM issue. I mean, they're only using 8 gigs out of 32. Not a RAM issue. Until he finishes this field, we'll move him on to large field. For this one. Oh. AI guys or AI helpers, not necessarily the smartest in the world, by any stretch of the imagination. Not very smart at all. which is why I came here to No Man's Land, because I couldn't really find a map that had square fields. Here, this little patch here is what you get factory, and you get this little piece right here, and it's got potatoes on it, and they're withered and be plowed, planted anew. I created this field. The startings of this field go all the way over almost to the edge. Nice big square field. I like square fields because start a worker on the corner of the field, and the worker will go all the way across and work the field and done. I'm not a big fan of crazy angles and weird shaped fields. You can't just hire a worker and know that he finish the field by themselves without me having to go back behind them, do more to finish the field myself. So, I was watching another streamer on Twitch. It was on a map, and it had nice square field all over the place. Nothing was any weak things or anything. And I'm kind of thinking about seeing if I can find that map on the mod hunt and maybe start a save game on that map, because all the fields look nice and square. Like on here, you have a harvester at one corner and it'll go all the way across and finish at the opposite corner. And you don't really worry about it. Anyway, if you've never played No Man's Land, this is one of the fertilizer tanks I was telling you about. That fertilizer tank mod. Fertilizer tank and a herbicide tank. Of course, on this particular save game, I've got weeds turned off, so I don't need any of it. But this right here is the fertilizer tank. Now, I will go ahead and give you a heads up. When you first put this down, this arm is actually turned against deactivate. When you place it, that arm is turned like that. And the first time I used this fertilizer tank on my first game that I used it on, I did not know that you had to come over to this box. See up there in the top left says activate. Arm out and get the implement underneath it better. I did not know that when I first placed this. So that arm was up against the tank like that, and I was having the hardest time getting underneath that fill point right there, trying to get them backed up against the tank as close as I could to fill them up. It was nowhere in the instructions of the mod. It was not in the description of the mod that you had to walk up to this little box and hit activate, turn the arm out so you can actually use the thing. That was just kind of a by chance thing. I was like, what are all these switches over here? Oh, deactivate, activate. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Not in the description. all in one. That's when you first start out here, it gives you gas station. That's a mod I got. That's awesome to have your own gas station on your piece of property. Here's your workshop. Doors open and close. And all of this stuff here is loose. You can like pick it up and throw it and do whatever. And move it. I guess it's the floor jack is too heavy. Really? Huh. Got the bucket. Oh, I did not know these things. Anyway, there's the grain silo that it comes with, fully functional, not decoration. When you first start out on this map, it gives you this little rinky-dink wooden house and a fence, like right here, I think. Maybe the fence. And then this cute little house right here next to the shed. I got rid of the fence and I got what I need to do. Why am I lagging? Not a processor. It's video card is. Okay. Video card insufficient. Right now, off of one video card, it's just a 1080 Ti. Why did I push that? Anyway, get over there. I'm running. Here's the wood yard. Now, when you first start out, there is a large pile of logs right here in front of the wood station. Running, runs all the time. There is no on-off switch, so it just runs constantly all the time. But this is a wooded. One of these loose, pick up, but it's fully functional. You put a log in there, it'll chop it up, and you'll get money. Little water tower is fully functional. See, it's got this here. But you take your trailer, your water tank trailer, and you use open water valves. So when you pull a water tanker trailer over here, get it to this point, you actually have to get out of the tractor, come over here and open the water valve, and then run and get in your tractor real quick and fill up the trailer. And then after a minute or two, that water valve right there will automatically shut off. So if you need another load of water, every time you come to it, you have to open that water valve, fill the trailer. Every time, yes. Not terrible. Had a slurry station right here, and I had a slurry trailer. One of my manure spreaders. Here's the manure dealer. Got it all cattywampus in there. Then it comes with this shed. And this shed has a bunch of bales just stacked up in it. Silage bales, hay bales, grass bales, straw bales. I mean, it is just, it's not slam full, but there's a bunch of, going to use them, you gotta load them up on and take them off to the sell point and hunting. But before you do that, you've got to make sure to upgrade this tractor with this is a tractor that comes with No Man's Land when you first start out. It does have the front loader attachment option turned on the tractor, but don't actually own a front loader and pallet forks when you first start the map. You have to buy the front loader attachment and the pallet fork attachment. You do get this trailer, and you can modify it. If you've played before, you know that trailer. Reaching to the choir here. I'm mainly just trying to give instructions for people that have either never played the game or never played on No Man's Land. So you already know all this stuff, and ignore me. Anyway, how's my cedars doing? Oh, they're almost up. We're that close to it. They're almost done. Yay! Yeah, so silo and the fertilizer tank, silo and fertilizer tank over here next to this, and it doesn't have to go all the way back to our regular farm to refill those tanks. I need a bigger video phone. Elizabeth. Crazy. I'm just watching my monitor. Which I knew, which you might be watching this video on YouTube, but originally this video was live stream on Twitch. So I'll put my name in the description video. Look me up on Twitch. Hopefully follow me and watch my video. Watch me on a live stream one day. So this is a big part about the buying stations pod with my all-in silo here. I opened up my fertilizer tank. Full. Oh, that's because I did oil seed. Open the next cover. Fourth underneath. How easy this is. Put the seeds in. Look how easy that was. You have to go to the store, basically, and buy a pallet load of seed. Fill it up from there. Go to the silo and put the seeds in. Same with this one. Hold this over there, and I'm just going to fill it full of seeds. Okay. That's what I like. I like making. I've got a lot of stuff that's. When I first started playing this game, I didn't know about all these mods. So I was unaware that I could do these things and have this efficiency. Alright, hold on, let me just speed this up. Alright, now set up time. So can get another efficiency thing to make life a little better. There, it's full. Yeah, it didn't really take a whole lot of seed for all that it did. Alright, turn the tractor off. Now I've got this trailer sitting here. Hold on, let me look at something. That's why I had this. Yep, I was cutting down trees. Here, let me... Oh, I did start the engine. Oh. Pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. I did not actually push the button. That was the problem. I did not actually push the button. It's not vampire. It is my Russian accent. It's not Transylvanian. It's a Russian accent. I'm not trying to be the vampire. Oh, it could be a Russian vampire. Hello, I am a Russian vampire. I wish to suck your blood. Bah, ha, 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 ha. See, this is what we used the trailer in the bale configuration. Okay, so this trailer in the bale loading attachment configuration. You can put your logs on it. Oh, look, the field. Oh, they missed a spot. Oh, they missed a spot. See, that's the problem with helpers. They're not entirely intelligent. But these few little plants could be worse. Okay, so I've got these two stumps that I need to grind. Here, attach the straps. Start the tractor. My daughter's Phoenix. I apologize. He's silly. Can you please not be over there? You knocked my mouse over. Off. You want to be part of what? I've cut down the tree, cut up into smaller logs that I can actually pick up, and stump grinder over. Fields are growing in 120 times time. There's sunflowers growing 3 fields at the same time full of sunflowers. I planted seeds for sunflowers. Growing. Yeah, I'm doing 3 fields at the same time. Should be ready to go any moment. Oh, they just came to the next growth state. They're almost ready. Fully fertilized since I used oilseed radish. Because that was the next growth state, sweetie. It's a video game. Nighttime, daytime. Nighttime, daytime. Okay, now let's get this harvested. How did I just do what? Time goes by. I pushed number 8 on the numbers up here. I pushed number 8 and it sped up time. I pushed it 5 times and that turned the time up to 120 times real time. And then when the sunflowers come to the next growth state at harvest, I will push the 7 5 times to bring it back down to real time, and then I will start harvesting all the sunflowers. Yeah, that's not a mod. You can do that normally. Push number 8 to speed it up, and push number 7 to slow it back down to normal. I think on your game it is always on normal. Oh, please don't rain on me during harvest. Please don't rain on me during harvest. The rain is coming. I just don't want it to rain while I'm harvesting. Can't harvest in rain. No, you can't. The game will not let you harvest in the rain. If you're actively harvesting and it starts raining. Oh, there it is. 77777. Bring time back down to normal. Hire workers. They're not dead. They're ready to harvest. This is what they look like when they're ready to harvest. Oh, it needs lime. Okay. And that harvester. I just hired helper H for that harvester. H, helper H in that harvester. Helper F is in the other harvester. This is helper H. I have 3 fields, so I've got 2 harvesters. Yeah, I'll do the smallest one. This one is what. The other harvester started on my biggest field. I'll do the line after the harvester before I cultivate out that field. Plant the next field. Sunflower. See, as I was saying earlier, I've got the bakery sell point on my property, which right there it gives me the bakery and the prices. Got to get a seeder that does sunflowers, a planter that does sunflowers to do sunflowers. Usually just mess with the portion. Really useless stuff. I am actually harvesting. Get out of there before you knock on the mouse off. Please. Get out of there and go get the tablet and turn it on. So I move this microphone over to my meet computer. And I'll switch over to my trailer and start unloading the harvester. Running it on fast forward filled up one of my egg pallets. This broom is amazing. Always get the broom. This broom is awesome. Look, you don't need a bucket, you don't need nothing. Take this broom, run it over it, and it's done. Broom is a mod, and I think they just updated the mod recently where it changed the colors. Not right now. How do you have the lid in your mouth? Hey, put it. Children. Let's put 16-month-old how to put the lid. Does it with corn, and it does it with sunflowers. I don't know why. Helper feels to me lift right at the end. I don't know why it's not programmed in to just hurry on to the edge of the field, get it all, and then lift start the next pass, and then we'll just follow him right along. So, I just have to wait till I have the funds upgrade to a processor, 8-core processor, preferably a 16-core processor that does not have infinity padding. And maybe I won't have lag. I need to upgrade my video card too. Currently running at 77%. And I'm running 4K. I'm running the game at like almost maximum graphics. So the 1080 Ti is doing a sufficient job, but I'm still getting lag, and I think it's a mix between not quite enough video card and infinity fabric on the processor. So, I need to upgrade. Got an hour and a half on it. Just now harvesting. Wonder if I play kind of a long round. I put the bakery cell point on my property. This giant stuff is really annoying. All the lag, guys. I gotta do some updates. Got 32 gigs of RAM, and I'm only using 8.7 gigs. So, not the RAM issue. was running 3,000 megahertz, I believe, or 3 gigahertz. And however you want to look at it, that's the way it is. Everything's running off solid state drives. I do not have a regular hard drive on my computer. Everything is solid state drive. Not video. I've got 2 solid state drives that I have. Flowers, 1,400 at the bakery, 1,200 at vehicle shop grade. So we're still going to the bakery. Full. Yep, they all need lime. Back this up, out of the way, I like efficiency. Let's take a little fence over here to get my lime trailer. Right there. Hire a worker. Shouldn't take them too long. And 13%. That's all I need. Engine still running. Pull, drop destruct, do this, and it doesn't hurt anything. Turn around. Lag. don't know if you are seeing this lag in the video, but I'm definitely experiencing lag in my audio. Something bad. You have to notice that line is up. I'm not even sure I'm going to use a pendulum. Anyway, I don't know. I'll have to read the book and figure out if I want to do it. I don't know if y'all can hear my children in the background. They're likely. Like the 57 something. Oh, we did good. Oh, okay. We'll get a Sharpie and write it on the back. Oh. Well, without taking the paper out, you can see, just put the number 7 on it. See, and there goes a harvester. Lift set, lift set, lift step. I don't know why it does that there at the end. I don't know if the sunflowers are just spread that far apart that it doesn't notice the end of it until it, like it thinks it's at the end, but it lifts it. And it rolls forward an inch or two, and then realizes, hey, there's more sunflowers to harvest, and then sets it back down. And then gets that single row of sunflowers, thinks it's done, and then lifts the header again. Rolls a couple of inches, oh, there's still more sunflowers to harvest. Sets it back down to another row. I don't know what the deal is. I wish science updated. At least an update that fix it so the sunflower and lips have, I don't know what the problem is. I would like it to be fixed. I find it really annoying. Sorry. Maybe I need to turn the volume up on my microphone. Well, actually, she can hear me really well. Do you have the volume turned all the way up on your device, Joke Man. I'll get pulled away from here. Get this tractor out of the way. Hello? Maybe I'll just speak up a little bit. Open up my audio mixer. And again, open up my audio mixer. I do have the compressor turned on. Here, let me... Maybe my noise gate. Okay. All right, Joke Man. Did that help any at all? Hello? Switch back over to the game. Bring the microphone a little closer to me. Did that help any? Okay. Oh, the game volume is really loud. Okay. Alright, let me go into my mixer. Okay, I turn that volume down a little bit. I'm still new, Joke Man. Trying to get everything figured out and set up. This is my first stream with a microphone, so I'm still trying to work out the bugs and get everything worked out. Thank you for helping, Joke Man. Alright, that's the last pass on that one. Thank you, sir. I very much appreciate feedback and input. Trying to make it a pleasant experience. I don't know, I'll have to look into it. I'll do some more research before we buy more stuff. Alright, we'll get over here and empty this harvester. Once I get this harvester emptied, I'm going to move it over to the large field and help the other harvester finish off this field. Just watch people you know on stream on here. Alright, let's turn that tractor off. Switch over to this one. Pipe in. So them over here, there's still quite a substantial portion of this field. I'm all about efficiency, so let's get this knocked out as quick as possible so I can move on to the next crop that I want to plant. not entirely sure what I want to plant yet. Everything's good at the store. Who are you? Do I know you? Who are you? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Just a first name would probably tell me who you are. Well, being that I've never heard the name JokeMan73, if I know you personally, you probably never mentioned your Twitch name, so I don't know who you are right now. So, I would throw some names out, but I mean, it takes the fun out of it. I gathered that we work together, but I'm still trying to figure out who you are. I don't want to just sit here and throw some random names out. And be more specific. Work is in past tense, yeah, so you don't work there anymore. But Che, Drew, Chris. Brother of someone. That's not helping me. Very cloak and dagger. Oh, both my harvesters are up here. See what you're doing to me? Laugh it up. Oh, I know who you are now. Levi. Didn't know you were a Twitch watcher. Alright. I said it once. I'm not going to say it again. Alright. I didn't know you were interested in watching Farming Simulator. I do have this game on Xbox and PlayStation if you're ever wanting to play it yourself. Thoroughly addicted to this game. How did you find out that I was doing live stream? I did put a post on Facebook. You don't play games much these days. I did put a post on Facebook so I can... Skyrim. Oh my god, Skyrim. I've played that game to death. I'd play it and play it and play it, and I'd build up a character and play for a while. I'd play for months, and then I would get tired of that character and got tired of where I was in the game, and I would just start over. I have started over on that game so many times, and what, okay, so you did see me on Facebook, alright. I've started over on that game so many times, I don't feel like playing it anymore. I was so addicted to it. And you know, the new games are online, all the new Elder Scrolls online. I think even the next iteration of the Elder Scrolls is going to be all online. So I don't know, I might jump in and I might get it at some point and do a live stream on here and a YouTube video of that live stream. I might play it at some point whenever they finish it, which, if it's going to be as big and ambitious as I think they're going to be with it, it's going to be an absolutely huge game with ridiculous amounts of missions, and it's going to be an online game, so it's just going to be all sorts of ridiculousness. Why did that not empty? Yeah, I've seen a bunch of review videos of Elder Scrolls Online, and oh, I know why it's not taking it, because this trailer is full. Ooh, that smells nice. The trailer is full. Where am I going? Still going to the bakery. Sunflowers, yeah. There's, out of 100, there's only like 2 people that actually enjoy it. I've just heard absolute horrible stuff about Elder Scrolls Online. So that's why I don't play it, because everyone that I've seen play it has just hated it. And my economy difficulty on here is on normal. So let's see what I get for 52,000 liters of sunflowers. a cigarette. Oh, congratulations on the wedding. Congratulations. 74 grand. Harvesting all of it yet. At least this harvest gave me a full trailer. I have harvested all 3 of these fields before and not gotten a full trailer. I'm pretty sure the new Elder Scrolls is going to be online. People are assholes and don't help any. If you're low level, they kick you from the party. Oh. See? And that's yet another reason why I don't play Elder Scrolls Online. You're welcome. You never played this game before, have you? You're probably not a farming simulator type. You probably do good with like Call of Duty and Battlefield and stuff like that. No, you've never played this game? It does, it's a, it's an acquired thing. But I just personality this type of game, and I just don't see you as the personality type that would want to sit and play this game. Like, since I started the live stream this time that you're watching right now, you suck at Call of Duty. That's why I don't play Call of Duty, because I freaking suck at it too. Since I started this stream that you're watching now, I've been on for 2 hours and 2 minutes, and I've harvested once. Yeah, I like single-player offline games like Skyrim and this. You can play this offline, online and offline. Um, when my wife's computer is functioning properly and the kids are in the bed, my wife will jump online and I'll start my save game that I'm playing. I'll start it online so that she can jump in and play on the same map with me. So that's what makes this game cool is I can set it up on LAN so that my online game that I create is only available online on the router in my house. It doesn't go out of my house. I mean, my internet right now is running off of my internet is currently 4G cell phone internet. So the fact that you're able to see this stream is actually kind of a miracle all to itself. Let's see. All right, that harvester's empty. That harvester's empty. And then there begs the question, what should I plant next? I don't know what I want to plant next. Canola's got a pretty good price. You've never played this, you don't know what symbols I'm looking at here. From the left, it's wheat, barley, oat, canola, sunflowers, soybeans, and obviously corn. No, Charter does not get. I cannot get landline internet out here. The the closest landline internet that I can get is Carolina Mountain Cablevision, and they stop. White Oak Road. I'm out on White Oak, but I'm further out than any landline internet that I can get. I'd be fine if AT&T would turn on 5G out here. When I'm standing at work, I got a new Galaxy Note 20 5G, and when I'm standing at work, I've got full 5G signal, but once I get out of downtown Asheville, I lose 5G. So, I mean, internet will be fine out here once they turn on 5G. And once I get it out here, it'll be faster than the landline internet that I was getting at my old house on Jonathan Creek. It's just it's just trash. I have trash internet. I like to make a joke and call it shitternet. So, whatever sells the most. Well, right now it's kind of it's a really close call between canola, the little yellow flowers, and but that don't make a fuck right now. I need to get this out of the way and get my lime trailer and lime the fields, balance out the pH. There it is. Let me get this. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I've got this mod that adjusts the spray of all implements, like this lime spreader. I forget what button it is, but I haven't configured it, and I forgot what button it was to configure it. See, over here in the control panel, over your top left corner, down at the bottom, it says current spray rate 0 liters per hectare, whatever it is. Currently, it is spraying nothing, but it is still counting that it did spray it. So this trailer is completely full of lime. And to push to adjust that, it is currently going to spray the field with lime, but it's not actually going to use any. So I get to spray the field for free. Isn't that awesome? I could save the game and go back into my mods and go to this mod and read it, and in the description of this mod it does tell me what button to push to adjust the spray rate, but I'm kind of happy with it not actually using any materials to spray, so I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it spray and not cost me a dime. That's awesome. I hired a helper. I hired a worker, so I'm not actually driving right now. See, I'm not driving. I've got a worker helping me. it's spraying the field and it's not actually using materials. See, down here in the bottom right hand corner it says field info, needs lime. And that's currently what that implement is doing. And over here where I did spray the lime, see, it went away. Needs lime. So it's sprayed, it's limed, it counts, but it's not actually using any materials. That's cool. I guess it would be good for me to have 2 of these trailers so I can spread more lime a little faster and be a little bit more efficient with it. And if you're going to watch me a lot, then you'll see I'm all about doing things efficiently. But that sprayer does a pretty wide spray. It's not going to take him very long to finish. Switch back here the other way. I know, and every time I switch between tractors like that, the wife is like whiplash. Makes her dizzy for me to switch back and forth between tractors like that. Sorry if it messes you up. Okay. Let's switch this over to... And the only way that I know what symbols on this screen tells me what symbols are everything, like eggs are obviously eggs. And right there, that's wool that I get from sheeps. I build a sheep pen and feed them grass and put straw in it. Stray. I feed the sheep strays. Yeah, that's the thing to do. Milk jug is obviously milk. Yeah, $288. That's silage because it shows a bunker with brown hay, straw, fuel. I don't know what that's about. And then solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, manure, slurry, liquid poop. Manure is solid poop, slurry is liquid poop. Digestate, which I'm still learning what exactly digestate is. Pig food, lime, herbicide. That's yogurt. That's what that is. That's yogurt. Tobacco, sugar, salt, meat. Yes, I can get a meat factory where I put pigs in, pigs or cows, and it produces pallets of meat. Grapes, hops, that's flour, cheese, coffee. How's my water quality out here? I have a well and a sediment filter, and that's it. I need to get an actual water filtration system. You work in water, don't you? Yes, you do. You do water. The water is great, except for the fact that there's a lot of sediment. There's a lot of stuff that gets through. Which, of course, my sediment filter doesn't catch everything. I need an actual filtration system. Yeah, the bottom of the tub turns black. You know, the sediment filter gets large chunks, but it's not a micron filter. I've been looking at filtration systems at Lowe's, but it's not. too many options. I don't know what to get. There is a water. Wife has tried numerous times to get a hold of them to get them to come out and do tests and figure out what kind of filtration system I need, but um, they won't call back. There's never anybody in the office when she goes down there in person to talk to somebody to like arrange an appointment for someone to come out and test our water and see what all we need. They won't answer the phone. They won't return phone calls. We haven't tried email, but not address on the sign in front of the shop. I am talking to the right man, and do you do whole house filtration systems? Slimy. When I go to clean the sediment filter, or are you talking about in the tub? The tub stuff is not slimy. The stuff in the sediment filter, I haven't tried to touch it. I usually just pull out the sediment filter element and just spray it off. I don't feel it to test it. I do need to clean my sediment filter. I am losing water pressure. I have to go out there and clean the sediment filter once a week, or it gets clogged up and I start losing water pressure. Like right now, the shower that I took last night, I'm starting to lose water pressure. The tub stuff is not slimy. It's just little granules of dirt that slip through the sediment filter. It's not awful. The water does not taste or smell like sulfur. Can I get a green tea, please? Well, hell, I've got to go pee. I've got to get up. I got to hit the restroom and get me a drink. So, let me switch over. Let me get my lime spreader on this big field. A depth filter. Is that Lowe's or is that a service that you provide? Big blue filter. Big blue filter. Okay. I don't know if I have your number or not. Let me check my contacts here. Hold on a second. See if I have you in my contacts. I think this is you because I have it labeled in my phone as you and your brother. You can buy them and or rent them for a monthly fee. What do you mean rent them? From you? Okay, I'm sending a text. Is this you? Not sure if this is your current number or an old number. I've got to hit the restroom and grab me a green tea. I'll be right back. Look out, buddy. I got to get up. I'll be right back. From Culligan. Okay. Now, is that a service that you can provide, or is that out of your... is way out here off of exit 15 on I-40, is that outside of your service range? Okay. So you go to the end of J Creek. Yeah, I'm a little further out than that. Would there be an extra fee for you to go further out than the end of J Creek? You make a special exception to go a little further out? And would you come out here and set up a system? Or could I just get all that myself? And we've got filters in the refrigerator, and we have a Brita filter on the faucet, but I have to call the shop. Okay. Could I request you as my service person? Okay, if that text that I sent did go to you, you can just send me that number. Pause and save. All this extra stuff on here, I'm not entirely sure what all this is. Okay. So all you do is... Okay, so I'd call the shop, they'd set up somebody to come out and install it, and then you would be the service guy. And you wouldn't have a price range. I don't know. It does kind of bug me that it doesn't... No. Okay. Yeah, if you'll just text me the shop number, I'll have my wife call them, and unless the shop is open on Saturday. Is the shop open on Saturday? All right, I think I am going to quit out and go to that mod. It's done weird stuff on me. Hold on. There it is. Shop is not open on Saturday. All right, well, I'll have to get my wife to call them while I'm at work. Get prices and get something set up. Where's my variable spray usage mod? Find this mod and figure out what button I need to push to adjust my spray. Now that I'm using it, I need to know how to use it. Okay. Application is just description. I thought it said on here what button actually... think it's H. Or Control H or Alt H. I don't know. Let me jump back in here. Jump back in here and start pushing buttons and see what happens. So, Joke Man, what do you think about the game so far? It's very time consuming. I'm at 2.5 hours on this session right now. Okay, let's just hit H. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Alt H. Nope. Control H. No, that's not it. G? It's different, yeah. No, Control G pulls up my global company mod. Activate. Well, we want that. Alt G. Oh, G does that. I don't know what button adjusts the flow rate. This is a very different game. It's kind of why I like it. I like simulators and stuff like American Truck Simulator. I'll probably get on here one day and play some American Truck Simulator. I can find that out. Hold on a second. I can go down through my keyboard controls. Maybe I can find it in here. Probably down at the bottom. Here, hold on. Let me do this the easy way. K, increase spray rate is K, decrease is M. Okay. That's how I find that out. That's how I did it. Okay, 50 liters per hectare. Alright, well, that's not necessarily in the way. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There. I think that's it. Lower sower, turn on sower, pull forward, turn it off, lift it up. Now you see why I hire workers, because I just get it aimed right, get it set where it needs to go, get the edge lined up, get it close to the edge of the field, and then I push B on the controller and it hires a worker. There, I just hired a worker to do that job for me. Of course, I'm standing in the way. See, and there's that worker seeding that field. And fertilized. It's not using fertilizer on this one either. Oh, because I didn't set this one. Okay. Okay. Finish the row, lift the implement, and then I'll dismiss the worker. Current spray rate. Alright. K. See, I can adjust that. 50 liters per hectare. Would you hush, Salvatore? God. Big barking dog. There's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. Yeah, I can just keep going. Like, how much do you want to use here? That's absolutely ridiculous. I think I'm fine with the absolute minimum. 50 liters. Well, oh, once you go up past 100, you can't go below 100. Shit. Oh well. At least now it'll start using the materials. Okay, now that we've got that going, let's go park this line spreader. Let's go ahead and set it to 100 and just leave it there. Drive this back over and park it. Is the sun going to come up? Yeah, somewhere around 6 o'clock. I've got it on real time right now. So 1 minute in game is 1 minute real life. I do have the option of speeding that up to 120 times, but I don't like doing that until I get all of my fields seeded and fertilized, and then I will speed up time so that time waiting on the crops to grow goes by 120 times real time. So once I get everything planted and fertilized, we'll speed it up and the sun will come up. Drop that off there and go over here and get my manure spreader. What'd you do?
I said they're in our driveway.
Why?
Because they were dispatched the job at the landfill. And the GPS.
You don't follow the GPS to go to the landfill out here.
She goes, I thought I should have followed that sign. I was like, yeah, that's why the sign's out there. It points towards the entrance to the landfill.
Yeah.
So I followed that sign.
There's a sign at the landfill that tells you where the entrance is. There's a big gate. There's a big sign at the landfill out here that says Haywood County Landfill. Granted, it's a little far off the road, and it's... Well, no, the big sign with all the words on it. Can't see that from the road. No. Okay. Let's get in the big John Deere. And drop that in there. And we'll get this nice big manure spreader right here. We're gonna go spread some poop. Poopy, poopy, poopy. I've got some money now. I could do some stuff. But what I want to do requires a whole lot more money than what I have. Hired a worker. This is a much larger manure spreader. It's got a wider spread on it than that little one. This one. See, it's just got this tiny little spread on it. Oh, it's so cute. Adjust the spray on. Oh. Can I go back down to 1? Maybe 5. $10 meters squared per hectare. Let's see how little that uses. Do that. That's going to use exponentially less manure than it usually does. That's awesome. Lag, lag, lag. I need a better processor and a bigger video card. What are you doing? You're fired. Go away. Alright. Lag, lag, lag. Okay, so he is done. I might want to move that tractor, wouldn't I? Could be a good idea. I'll just leave that tractor running. I'm going to come back to it. I'm running as fast as I can go. Don't hit me. Yeah, the variable spray on that large manure spreader is not set yet. So he's not actually using manure. It's still counting that there's manure being put on the field, but it's not actually coming out of the trailer yet. I think I'd rather use the big one. I'll go park this little guy. Why do I have the little guy? Well, it was cheap and it was all I had money for at the time, and I built up and made more money, and then when I had more money, I went ahead and bought the larger manure spreader. And of course, I had a tractor big enough to pull it, because it doesn't take a whole lot of horsepower to run this little manure spreader, but it takes a considerable amount of horsepower to run the large manure spreader. Okay, he's done with that. Something realistic here. Let's do 10 meters cubed per hectare. Hectare's kind of like acre, but it's a slightly different size. And I forget how many square feet a hectare is. I don't even know off the top of my head how many feet. I think it's a hectare. I think that's a unit of measure that they use in. Oh, you gotta go. Maybe on later. All right. Well, have a good day, man. We'll catch you later. He sent me that number. I've got it. You want it? All right, so we're seeding soybeans. Probably would be good for me to get another one of these seeders. He had to jump off. He had to go. So, just talking to whoever Well, now it says 2 viewers. How much was this cedar? 104. All right, if I used 83,200. I think I'll be all right for now because it's not going to take him too god awful long to finish this field. What I want to get. Okay, so if you've been watching this from the start, here's that GEA stall for cows. It's 300,000, and then the TMR mix feeder is another 190,000 on top of that. So almost $500,000 just to set up cow pen. But if you notice, I can have 2,000 cows in that cow pen. I know, that's a lot. But that's not necessarily what I want to do right now. Do that later. What I do want to do is this distillery. But that requires grapes. So I'm going to have to build a grape factory, 135 grand. Manure and water. So then I would have to get a water tank. How big is that? That's fairly good size. Where do I want to put this? Well, it's all green. I could put it right there. $135,000. Let's. Oh. Okay. All right. We built it. We have a great factory now. Oh. I cannot. So these trailers, these manure spreaders are meant to spray manure. They are not intended to transfer manure from anywhere to anywhere else. It's just meant to take straight to the field. So this is not even going to give me the option to unload here. Lag, I know, lag. Infinity fabric, insufficient video card, lag, lag, lag. Okay, so I need reasonable sized trailer.
Oh wow, we need.
I have a reasonable sized trailer, but I also need wish I could get, wait a minute, that's 8,000. What is this? 7,300. That's $5,000. Only holds 8,000. To milk and water. I think that one just does water. I'd like one with dual purpose, but I don't necessarily want to spend that much. Oh, I have the used. It only takes $5,000 off of it. Well, that requires a semi-truck. And that I don't have a semi-truck. Well, how much is a semi-truck? $95,000. I don't feel like spending that much. Yeah, I'd have to spend $95,000 for that. And then, see, that's 68, 70, 32,000 for 68, or 52,000 liters for 70,000. This would be the better option. Used is 56,000. What do I want to do? Hello, I pushed the button. Alright, let's go get our new trailer. And see, that's the thing. What I'm going to do, and I'm just getting pieces at a time to start building an empire. Pretty huge map, and I've got a whole bunch of different factories to put in here. Riding along, going to get the trailer. And there's my trailer. Excuse me. It's Let's get it pointed somewhat straight. Control G brings up the global company. Grapes, open that up. Water only takes 16,000 liters, so that's not bad. It only takes 16,000 liters of manure. And full, it produces 40,000 liters. Oh, tree. Luckily, I missed the tree. So this is only going to take 2 loads of water in this trailer to fill up the grape vineyard. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, if you're watching this from the beginning, you remember what I was saying about this water tower. Pull it up and give yourself enough room to walk back here and turn that on and run back to the tractor and fill it up. And it's full. Oh, swivel axle. Swivel steer axle. Well, that's gonna suck. See if I can get it close enough without hitting my forks on it. Yay! Nope. And now we go get another load of water. Coming up on 3 hours. If you've watched this far, you're like dedicated. Oh, so the water valve stays open for a little while. You see why I wanted to build it kind of close to the farm. I don't have to go very far to get the materials that I need. And once this gets running, it's going to start producing pallets of grapes, which then I'll take and I'll just move them. I don't know, I might get that one lizard trailer and sell them until I make enough money to buy the just making sure I had the right implement selected to drop. I have done that before. I've accidentally dropped my forks thinking that I'm dropping the trailer. Turn my view around so I can see what I'm doing. And go to this all-in-one silo right here. I only needed 16,000 liters. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Shit. I got a little bit more than I wanted. Oh, I can do it way out here. Sweet. Now it's going to start producing. All right, let's check on. Okay, you're almost done. Start up, get moving, come on. Huh, that was good spacing. Awesome, that's not using a whole lot of manure at all. That's using a whole lot less than it usually would. Three hours and 1 minute. While he's doing that, and helper B over there is finishing seeding, I'm going to go hit the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Guess it would be pertinent to and fill it back up. He's almost done. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that or not, I burped. Oh, he ran out. Spray setting, that did pretty good. Okay, I think I'll just finish off this field manually, since there's not much left of it. I'll just run up here and finish this pass off real quick. And then we will speed up time. Lag, lag, lag. Refill. Of course, it didn't take much. Oh, speed up, speed up. Let's save first. Okay, now 120 times. We get this part, and then I'll switch over to the tractor. Get trailer. There's a pallet. Finish off the rest of this all. Okay, so I need the Trex. It's not there. Low loaders, that's where it is. Yeah, see, that's this one. And you can... No, that's the button I want. You can change it to any color, you know, whatever. Black trailer, red, self-explanatory. And the same with this one. This is the one that I'm going to be getting, like, right now. Actually, I kind of like it in orange. We're going to go used. It's raining. Luckily, I'm not harvesting right now. I did speed things up. Things are sped up things. Well, it's not time for harvest yet, so... Luckily, I got the harvest in before it started raining. Almost maxing out my video card plan. Getting a little lag here. Let's just go around it. Where are we at? Still not time for harvest yet. Odd. I still have nowhere near ready to harvest. Well, I am running 120 times real time, so. Well, all right. Regular time. We're going to save game. And we're going to quit game. And appreciate you watching the broadcast. Appreciate you watching the video. I'm going to jump off here and grab me some breakfast. Ciao for now.